Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the chapter triangles. And today's topic of discussion is solution of 2 marks questions. So 2 marks questions are small questions and their solution we are going to discuss today. So the first question that we are going to discuss is AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equals to BC. Show that AD bisects BC and number 2 AD bisects angle A. So there is a line AD which is an altitude of an isosceles triangle where AB is equals to BC. So first thing that we have to prove is AD bisects BC. That means we have to prove BD is equals to DC. So first we will consider the triangle ABD and triangle ACD. In this two triangle, both the angle D is 90 each, so each measures 90 degree. The second point is AB and AC are equal, which is given in the question. And the third point to prove congruency is AD is equals to AD, that is AD is common. So with the help of these 3 points, we can prove that triangle ABD and ACD are congruent to each other by RHS, that is right angle, hypotenuse and side. So with RHS congruency rule, we can prove that the triangles are congruent. Since the triangles are congruent, we can say BD and DC are equal by CPCT, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So we have proved AD bisects BC. Now we will prove AD bisects angle A. Since triangle ABD and ACD are both congruent to each other, we can also say the angle BAD and the angle CAD are equal by CPCT. By CPCT we can say they are equal. Since they are equal, we can say AD also bisects angle BAC, that is angle A. So from one congruency proving, we can prove 2 things, that AD bisects BC as well as AD bisects angle A. Next question number 2, we have ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A is 90. You can clearly see it in the diagram. And AB and AC is equal. Find angle A and B. So now here we know that the triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, that is at A, that is angle A is 90 degree, and AB is equals to AC. We know angles opposite to the equal side of an isosceles triangle are equal. That means angle B and angle C are equal to each other. The arm AB is equal to the angle C and the arm AC is equal to the angle B. Since AB and AC are equal to each other, so angle B and angle C are equal to each other. Now, since angle A is 90, the remaining 2 angles, sum will be also 90. From angle sum property we can say. And now since the remaining 2 angles are 90 and they are equal, so we can say angle B and angle C are 45 degree each. We can find this answer by angle sum property. Instead of stating like this, we can also use angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree, and from there we can find that angle B and angle C both are equal and they are 45 degree each. Next question is question number 3. In question number 3, we can the question says, show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. We know that in an equilateral triangle the angles are always 60 degree. Now we have to prove it. Now equilateral triangle means all sides are equal, that is AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. Now AB is equals to BC, AC will give us angle C and angle B are equal, that is angle opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. Again BC is equals to AC will give us angle A is equals to angle B. The reason is same. Now we are going to use angle sum property on the triangle. That is, sum of all the three angles is equals to 180 degree. Now since all the three angles are equal, from relation 1 and relation 2 we can say all the three angles are equal. So we can write, instead of angle A, B and C, we can write any one of the angles. Here we have written ABC, angle ABC, that is 3 angle ABC is equals to 180 degree. So angle ABC is equals to 180 degree by 3, that is 60 degree. Now from relation 1 and 2, angle B and angle C are equal, so angle C is also 60, and from relation 2, angle A and angle B are also equal, so angle A is also 60 degrees. So we found out that all the three angles of a triangle are 60 degree each. So whenever it is an equilateral triangle, the angles are always 60 degree. Question number 4, we have BE and CF are the two altitudes of a triangle ABC. Using RHS congruence rule, prove that the triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. So we have that the altitudes BE and CF, these are the two altitudes which are equal to each other. From the question only we can see BE and CF are two equal altitudes, and the angle at E and F are 90 degree each. So angle EBA and the angle CEB and angle CFB are equal to each other, are the two triangles that we are going to consider. Here the hypotenuse is the BC. So hypotenuse BC is common to both the triangles, and the side BE and CF are equal, that is given in the question. So hypotenuse and one side is done, and it is also said that we have angle B is 90 degree. So with these 3 points 1, 2 and 3, we can say the triangles BEC and CFB are congruent to each other by RHS congruence rule. So we have used the RHS congruence rule. From here we can say that angle BCE, that is this angle, and angle CBF, this angle, is equal to each other by CPCT. So the triangle, so the angles B and C, the base angles, are equal by corresponding part of congruent triangle. Now we go to the big triangle, that is ABC. If the base angles of the triangle are equal, we can say the sides are also equal. So in triangle ABC, angle B and angle C is equal. So which implies AB is equals to BC, that is side opposite to equal angles are equal. Hence we can say that the triangle ABC is a isosceles triangle. So from the given question, using RHS rule, we prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. And the last question of today is, ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC. Draw perpendicular AP on BC to show that angle B is equals to angle C. So we know that ABC is an isosceles triangle with the sides are equal. But here it is mentioned in the question that we have to show that angle B and angle C are equal using a perpendicular that is drawn in the figure. That is, AP is a perpendicular on BC. So here we will consider two triangles, triangles ABP and triangles ACP. So this shaded one and the dotted one. From these two triangles, we can say that AB and AC are equal, that is given in the question. Angle at P is 90 degree each, so APB and APC is both 90 degree. and AP is equals to AP, that is common. The side AP is common to both the triangles, so AP instead of B it will be P. AP is equals to AP, so it is common. Therefore, the triangle ABP is congruent by RH congruency rule, that is right angle, hypotenuse and the side. So, we can say that from these two triangles are being congruent using congruent parts of corresponding parts of congruent triangle, that is CPCT, we can say that the angles B and angle C are equal to each other. So our required to prove is achieved. That being an isosceles triangle, we have to draw a perpendicular, and from there we have to derive that angle B and angle C are equal to each other. So today the 5 questions that we have discussed are very easy and conceptual as well, and they contains 2 marks each. I hope this tutorial for 2 marks questions from the chapter triangle is helpful for you. Thank you.